Hello guys, so today after having like 5 packs of drip and 7 injections and drugs and every other thing that happened in the hospital, I came back home and was feeling so exhausted, and I said, okay, instead of me to stay at home to be thinking about my whole life, let me just take myself out to this sweet restaurant. Don't mind me, guys. You can see how I was just looking at the sky. I was just thinking about guys, don't mind me. A lot of things were just going through my head. I was so tired. I was just trying to figure things out, trying to know where I'm getting it all wrong and where I'm getting it right anyway. Yeah, I was here, but my body was here, but my spirit wasn't here. I was just trying to figure things out, the country that we are, things that we've already laid our hands on that did not work out. Okay, here I actually wanted to buy guys, like I said, I wanted to get something, but inside of me, I was like, what am I eating? I was like, I'm already filled. I just wanted to come here to think about my life, to just reminisce on all the things happening around me, the sickness, how I got to the hospital, things that are happening, life generally. I was so tensed, I was so tired, that kind of thing that will just be happening to you and you'll be like, God, what is going on? How am I going to escape this kind of situation? You can see here I just put my hand in my cheek. I was not doing anything. I was just trying to figure things out. When things are just happening and you don't even know the roots and how you are going to pick yourself up and just continue with your life. Yeah, I was like thinking about the people that I've already encountered, the people that are supposed to be a source of solace to me, people that are supposed to run to whenever I have issues. All those people are just people that are even causing me more pain. Yeah, I was just thinking, like random thinking. I was feeling bad anyway, but at the end of it all, I just pick myself up and just try to say, oh, let me just move on, because life is just what it is. I cannot even do anything. I can't even change anything. I can't even do anything right now,
Guys,
because
that's how where I was, until somebody called me, say, I want you to help me do something. I said, oh God, these office people, wetin happen after running away from my house to come to this place to think about my life, this quiet place. Now you guys don't follow me to this place again. You want to start disturbing me with your work issues. So that's how I pick call. After picking the call, I went back to my thinking. You can see me looking outside. I was just looking at the cars and every other thing that is passing. It's just like a way of what distracting myself from the things going on in my head. Guys, don't forget this. As I was doing these things, my whole back was just paining me. I was having a lot of pains, and before even coming to this place, I've already had food because of the kind of drugs that I'm taking. I've already had food. I've eaten so much, and I'm just sitting down here to just think about things and just look around. Nothing else. Wasn't looking. You can see that here. I was just thinking. Nothing else. I was just thinking, how am I going to do? What else should I do? How do I do things to make it right? Like, there's nothing so difficult. There is nothing so much that I'm doing here. Just me randomly thinking about how to navigate life and every other thing, how to do here right now. I was not doing anything. I was just looking at people, looking outside, trying to forget some things going on in my head. Actually, before then, I actually had one small disagreement with someone, and that person is just trying to piss me off. I just pick up my things. I say, oh, let me just come here and sit down. After sitting down here sef, I even call the person, and the person is still pissing me off. I say, God, what kind of life is this today? Let me just sit down here and just and just think about my life entirely. I don't really need to add some people's problem to mine. So you can see me looking outside, nothing else. It's just your girl thinking, trying to figure things out, trying to find a new way to make money. Life is all about money. If you have money, you can actually treat some things. If you don't have money, you will continue to think like the way I am right now. I think maybe my issue is money, but not really money. I'm just trying to look out for a better way to actually make my life better. Nothing else, nothing important, nothing so big. Some people may be thinking that, oh, my issue is money. Me, I may be thinking that my issue is money, but deep down I know that my issue is not money, because there are some things that will be happening to you. You would think that, oh God, how do I get out of this thing? How do I sort out these things out? But you see, there is nothing. Immediately I sat down here and think about all of those things, trying to figure things out. Immediately I stood up, I think everything just disappeared. I felt new again. I think that people need to be going to a very private place to think about their life whenever they feel overwhelmed or something like that. So this is how my day actually went. I was not feeling too well today, so I went out to actually have some fun, to think about my life, and this is what happened.